Berserk. Got any people here? We got 2 viewers. It's finally happening. That thing you've all been waiting for, here it is. Last one was in March. Didn't do any in April. Now it's the end of May. Jeez. Oh, it's been like 2 months. That's okay. Who we all got here? Got some people. Hopefully we have a nice little influx. Got some people who said that they started watching my series as a way to like do like a reread or like a new read. New read? New read? There we go. Big Bertha sets up. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Hello. Hello. Good to be streaming again, honestly. I need a haircut. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. How's it going, everyone? Everyone good? I'm gonna do like a quick little like rewatch scan through of the ending of the last one that I did here. Which is right here. Screen capture. So let me turn this down. So the Astral World. You should also know that no need to worry. The mansion is protected by talismans as well. I guarantee safe. So I do vaguely remember this section where like we finally got a little bit of exposition, and then we have this new like witch. What's her name? Mansion of the Spirit Tree. Pose on the people. Enoch Village. Man, we're getting a lore dump. Enoch Village was poor to begin with, and it will be all we can do to not starve to death this winter. Now yeah, who's this guy? Who's this guy? I don't remember who this guy is.
Wiped out. Then do you even if we eventually just pooped again. Ewok Village from the Star Wars Holiday Special. Hold on. Oh wow, trees growing out of a house.
Who is this guy? I don't remember who this guy is.
Looking stone statue.
I remember all this.
Grew back, dead spirits. Maybe they just want a hug.
Man, I'm so funny.
Shirky, they'll all get busted in that case. That is quite enough. Mistress, but...
Shirk?
I knew it, the witch. Mistress Witch, please listen. You are all Ghibli in here.
Was that her name?
Filled with tons of weird stuff. This takes me back.
Got a chance to catch up and watch you read live. I can only listen to 24B until I get my new volume. Love the content. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Back.
I'm doing a little refresher because the last stream was March 10th, like 2 months ago. So I'm trying to get like caught up on where we were.
Lots of magic. Lend a hand. Who the hell said that? Hey, what's that astral world thing? To put it simply, the afterlife. These are born exaggerators. Then hey, all everyone has to do is stop believing in weird stuff. Then even the trolls.
If you're gonna sit here and watch, right, maybe you can help me out because I don't remember some of these details. Elementals.
There are magic arms granted the protection of spirits.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Of elementals. He who wears it is clad in atmospheric current and can sweep aside swords and arrows.
Sage of Wind.
Figures you see now as clearly as possible. Their efficacy is realized by the strength of your faith in their astral power. You have to believe in fairies.
What made it bad? I asked that last time, or like a few streams ago. And no one really had an answer because I don't think they they either had left the chat or something. I'm just curious as to like what's bad about it. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. So let's fire up some winter synth here. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. You gotta have the dungeon synth on if you're doing some Berserk reading, man. Okay. Here we go. So, okay. Okay, that blur is not working. I need to fix it. Why is it not working? Properties not available. What? Hold on a second. What's going on? The filters aren't working. Sound effects were pretty bad and a lot of CGI, and it skipped the fairy arc. I will say voice acting was all right and the intro was fire. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, for some reason my filters are not working and I don't know why. Did something break when this updated? Do I have oh gosh, what's it called? The stream effects? Is that what it's called? I think that's what I need, and maybe it's broken. Just give me a second here, guys. Because if I go, like, if I want OBS blur filter. Is there any way to do it? Yeah, let me pause this. Sorry, guys. I apologize. I just need to get this fixed because there's no way I'm going to be able to read this without the blur. Newer version is available. Okay. System requirements. Released. Okay. Can I... Binaries removed due to GPL license violation? Do I even have it installed? Stream FX. Plugins. I'm sorry, I was not anticipating this to be an issue. OBS blur filter, Gaussian blur. Dang, this sucks. Yeah, I have to like go through a whole like ordeal if I'm not using the stream FX, which kind of sucks. That just wants me to download stream FX again. Go to download. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Beta. Binaries removed. So how do I install it? How do I install the source code here? Binary. How do I do it? How do I download this? Shoot. How do I do this? This is confusing. I built it a few years ago. Please read installation guide. Okay. Official releases, Windows. I'm gonna have to close OBS to do this, which kind of sucks. Latest production. Okay, well, I'll try downloading the source code, but I don't think this will do much here. Please read installation guide. Okay. All right. Here's a README. Hold on. Let me see what I can do here. I need to open this. Extract to that. Okay. README. Can we open this with this? Okay, it's a plugin, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but it doesn't tell me how to install. It does not tell me how to install. It's just a thing. Do I like put all of this here? All copy. Do I put this in my thing? My folder? OBS Studio, OBS plugins, 64-bit, 32-bit, video source plugins. I don't know. Let me just try doing this. I mean, let's not do that, actually. Because now that's a mess. Shoot. Shoot. Darn it. Darn it. Is there no way to tell, like, Stream FX? Where is this located? See program data. OBS. We're gonna get there, guys. We're gonna get there. Stream FX. Bin. 64-bit. Stream FX. It's all here. Effects. Blur. Yeah, it's all here. Is it just not working with new OBS? What version? I'm using OBS 29 releases. We have a beta release, pre-release. Okay. Okay, so wait, hold on. I need OBS version minimum recommended 27.24. Okay. But the beta version uses... What's up? Good to see you. I'm trying to figure out a problem here. I cannot get StreamFX to work with building from source. OBS build guide? Dude, this is... This is a mess. First set up a OBS Studio copy and then integrate the StreamFX repository into it. What? Dude. Okay, this might be like impossible. Unless I like uninstall OBS and install an older version. Which really sucks. It's not free. You have to pay for it now? Jeez. Yeah, and there's no other way to do like a blur filter, is there? OBS blur filter without StreamFX. Does it exist? Can it be done? Okay, here's something. Okay, I found a blur filter. Someone has an alternative. Let's download the installer. Okay. Run it. Install. I'm just going to install it while I have OBS running, and hopefully that doesn't kill it. The blur filter from the StreamFX plugin packaged on its own. That is goated. Crazy goated. Uh-oh. We good? I think we're okay. Encoding overloaded. All right. Filters. Plus. Okay, so I installed it. Let me quickly... Here, I'm going to stop the stream and restart real quick. Hopefully it'll just have a hiccup on your guys' end. So one sec. Hey, Zajac, be 1 sec. Okay. Are we here? We good? We back? It kind of works, looks like. Let me see here. So it's Gaussian, nice, okay. And then we can scale it up here. So it looks like this. Hey, cool. We got it back. Oh my gosh. So sorry about all that. Filters, remove. It, like, OBS needs to add a some of these filters for the stuff, because it's like, you play games at all? I asked because Tears of the Kingdom came out. Wondering if you had any thoughts about it. Yeah, I've played quite a bit of it so far. Kind of got it for my son's birthday, which was today, and we've been playing it for the past few days, and it's an improvement on Breath of the Wild in almost every single way, so it's cool stuff. Okay, that seems a little like excessive. Can I transform, copy transform, paste transform? There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. And then for this one, that's good. Okay. Dare I say, I think we're actually ready to begin. Oh my gosh. Wild. All right. We all good? Ready to go? Jeez. Okay, so let me close up all 400 of these tabs. And we'll play a bit of this. Turn it down. Okay. All right. Let us begin. So my... Man, I wish I could like add a separate timer down here because my timer is all messed up now. Anyway, so let's go with 2940 here. Finally getting started. Yeesh. All right. Enoch Village. Okay, so we have the shortcuts here. Shift Q will blur, and actually, I see what the problem is now. Kind of need to fix this real quick. Okay, that'll work fine. Shift W is big screen, and Alt W is all right. We good. So as we enter in here, that is not correct. That is not how this is supposed to look. Hold on. This needs to go down. Why does it look like this? Okay, weird. All right. So, things are happening here. Following the rats in. Ah, no, Hannah, stay away. He can't be saved now. Teed. Not Teed. Hannah, get away from him. Uh-oh. Boobulas? No, wait, yep, boobulas. No. Good thing I'm not showing the boobulas. Get away from my sister, fool, you'll be killed. It's just licking her boobs, dude. Can I show this? I think I can. He got it. Ugh, come on now, Hannah. Why are these, like, crazy monkeys in here? What are they doing? Do they even know, like, who they're talking to? Okay, meanwhile... Everyone, Morgan, Old Man Morgan, you're all right. One way or another. Where are the others? Well, we were attacked by trolls in the forest. Oh. Whose coffins? Ted and Horace's. Hannah got carried off. Nice. Ted was attacked while standing guard at the livestock barn, and when she rushed over to save him, Hannah was raped. Horace stabbed one with a pitchfork trying to rescue his sister, and then a whole pack ganged up and beat him to death. Jeez. All that was left of Ted and Horace was mincemeat. What cursed timing. They were only married 4 days ago. Well, that sucks. Ted and Horace were best friends. The three were brought up like siblings and all. Hey, Zajac. Welcome back. I'm back, too, from a stream interruption. Damn it. They do such vicious things. They don't think of this village as more than a food trough. I realize it's a time of mourning, everyone, but so, what was the end result, Morgan? Chief, Those people there are them. What's up? You all are... They're from the Spirit Tree Forest? Hey, one's a child. Who's that big man? A servant? Look at that. They're elves. If she has things... Oh my gosh, I cannot read. If she has things queer as elves with them, she must really be a witch. Ugh. I was going to ask. Recently I cannot speak. Recently gotten into Fishman's, but this time listening to more to their later stuff. Do you have any plans to react to their early stuff before Kichu? Not really. Maybe what was the one just before? Was it like called Orange something? There's one before Kuchu that I think is also considered pretty decent. It's just the dub and reggae stuff is not my favorite from them, so I'm not super eager to check it out personally. I really like the more progressive dream pop kind of stuff. So one of those two must be the honorable the honorable witch is right here. Say what? Impossible. A child like her? This is a joke, right? Why are they coming here? What's going on? Morgan, what's the meaning of this chest? It's no joke. Oh man. Well, can't blame him. Why not show him a shot of magic to help him get it? I can do no such thing. It's absurd using magic that way to satisfy one's own vanity. I told you as much, village chief. This is really quiet now. Father, it's a priest. This has become complicated. Relying on dubious superstitions like witches will not resolve our present state of affairs one bit. Will it not rather result in the needless addition of victims? Even so, Morgan, making a child like her wear a witch's getup. It is likely a deed born of a sense of guilt at being the only one to survive, but also excessively thoughtless. Orange. Heavy emphasis on funk stuff. King Master George has some really interesting... Oh, cool. Recommend a track that you think I might like. But Father, they have elves along with them. Do you think such things have the power to defeat those evil beasts? Well, perhaps not. With that getup, are you people traveling performers? Did Morgan appeal to you on your journey? No wonder pretending to be witches and practicing dubious divination must be your forte. Performers make sense. However, it would not be wise to stick your noses into this. I don't know if you're on a pleasure jaunt or what, but those evil beasts are not the sort of thing you can deal with. Leave this place at once. But Father, after a close look, doesn't that big man look quite powerful? We are short-handed right now, so to turn them away would... None of that. This is a test given by God to this village. All we can do is pray and endure. How you know that? Whoa, whoa. We're here to help and they turn us away? Just getting stupid now. I'll handle this. Lady Farnese. Hey, someone's name. I remember that name. He might understand if I drop the name of the court supreme. The supreme chalupa. Girl, even if that getup is for acting, you mustn't assume such an appearance. Were this the holy city, you would hardly escape being burned at the stake. Aw, man. Witches and the like are nothing but symbols of apostasy and wickedness. You never know when her boobs are going to fall out. Hey, what are you doing? Cursed, out of there now. What's with this girl? She's insane. She's insane? Sorry. Sorry about that. You see how it is. Long journeys with the sick and kids are really tiring. Could we have a place to stay for the night? Maybe later we can listen to Iconium while reading. Man, everyone loves that track. I have more tracks I'm working on. It's just very slow going. And I'm also very busy, so I have not stopped working on things. It's just very slow, but I have some really cool ideas. Nay, this is no time for She's a pilgrim praying to regain her health. Customary that the church show charity to pilgrims. I'm not responsible for what happens. We owe you one. Look at that sword. It's amazing. Is it real? That left arm. Father, prepare lodging for them, Chief. That was good thinking. Let's go. It's bad to hold up a funeral. The volume of this is kind of all over the place. There we go. Go and witness with your own eyes the significant nature this encounter will bear for you. Oh! Okay. Man, we are going slow. But we're trying our best. You always start with a blur because you never know what you're going to dive into. Everyone, please tie this around your finger. Hair, yours, why this? So we can use thought transference. Thought transference sounds fake to me. Wait, what? Did someone say monkey? Oh, because he's thinking it? This makes use of a technique called contagious magic, in which a part of the subject is used each time the spell is cast. Oh, I see. Like cursing someone with a hair or nail. With a nail or hair. To a certain extent, every human is capable of directly exchanging thoughts. Just for that, it is necessary to connect their spiritual magnetism. With those hairs attached to you, your odd fields are subconsciously adhered to mine. What is her name? I don't remember her name. Further, for those who lack training in the concrete visualization of images, thoughts, before they are given form via letters and words, are vague and inconstant. Until you are accustomed, please sound out the words distinctly in your mind. If you master thought transference, the communication of intent far beyond that of normal conversation becomes possible. Just with you, anyone else? That is impossible so soon. And so, in regards to this troll slaying, I want everyone to abide by my instructions. That ain't funny. Just because you can use a little magic, you're going to act like our leader? Who's going to be wrapped around the finger of some little goody-goody like you? It makes the most sense. Being the magic user, I'm the only one who could grasp the entire progress of the battle and convey it to everyone. She has a point. When it comes to trolls, a witch is a specialist. Well, fine by me. The brute slaying was her job in the first place. Okay. I will check that one out and let you know how I feel. Salute your CO, sub-private. Goddamn silver bitch. What is his problem? He wanted some say in this. He got wet. Damn it, no matter what I do, a one-handed sword grip throws me off balance. Still, that witch apprentice just joined us, and she gets to call the shots. Guts and the others sure got coaxed into it by that piss-hat shrimp quick enough. Just when you thought it was your turn to play superior to this little girl, even more hayseed than you, suddenly you're treated like a monkey. What's more, she steals all the glory, and you're still left in the cellar. That must sting. Quiet, you. What hard work. Sword practice, son? I'm sorry. We have not been sleeping super well the past few days because we got a puppy. So that's been fun. It's dangerous to be alone, though. Old man. What are you doing then? I thought I'd get some fish for y'all's dinner. But no use. Nearly all the fish in this river have been caught. Well, potato soup will have to do. It sure is one shabby village, though. You can't even see if the sun... Can't even see the sun half the day in this ravine. I don't know why I have such difficulty reading Berserk. The phraseology. I bet you can't get much out of the fields. I am going to change the music. to something a bit lighter. So we're going back to the ambiance. It's such a big difference. Oh my gosh, this bar is impossible to... Okay, let's keep it around there. The whole of Orange is fantastic, though. Super vibey, feel good summer album. Oh, nice. Yeah, Kuchu is a little more straightforward. I feel these characters add so much to the story, and it was interesting seeing both sides kind of gather their team, and normally Guts would be against people following him. Yeah, it's kind of cool that he has an entourage now. I like that. Even though, like, it seems like combat is impossible based on how he, like, fights. I don't know how they're going to keep up, but we'll see what we got. Before the new highway was built, before my grandfather's time, it seems this village flourished as a lodging town on the old highway. All this as you see. Nevertheless, we won't just lay down and die, eh? I have high hopes for you all. Why are you traveling with them, son? Are you a follower of that black swordsman? No, I'm not. I'm in the middle of a knight-errant journey. Got a contract with Guts that he'll teach me the sword. That swordsman, a strong fellow. Oh, swinging that gigantic sword around. You think? He ain't just strong, he's a beast. Something about, like, 12-year-old kids idolizing, like, older men, being like, he's so cool. Like, annoys the hell out of me. Even when it happens to me, I'm like, dude, just like, you gotta stop. Even now, I get chills down my spine when I watch him fight under the moonlight. Actually, I can't even tell who's the real beast. He's a monster that eats monsters. You sure admire him. Admire, I don't like that word. I'm using him. Well, I guess. That's where my sights are set for now. Really now? You got family? Who cares about that? You're a stranger, why should I care? Why should you care? Oh, yes, but aren't your parents worried about you? Well, what about you, then? What's your family thinking that you run around looking for a witch at your age? Oh, yeah, he was trying to find the witch. That's right. Is it because he needed help in his town? That's what this was? I don't remember. And what's with those villagers? Even if she's no good, you risked your life to bring back a witch, and they treat you like some kind of blowhard. They're all heartless. And what about you? You didn't talk back at all. You might as well run away from home, you know. No use clinging to this shabby village, is there? It's too late in life for that. Guess that's true. This is where my family sleeps anyway. Did the trolls get him? No, a famine before that. Besides, everyone in the village entrusted their fate to this old codger. I've got no complaints. So those are trolls. Those are trolls. Rather, I'm thankful. I mean, here I am, this age, and my dream was fulfilled. Dream? I got to see her one more time before I die. One more time? It's probably true for all boys, but when I was young, I loved to daydream. Looking for witches, catching elves, I'd ditch my chores and run around the mountains and forests at the drop of a hat. Like you said, imagine that someday I'd sneak away from this tiny village and set sail alone on the high sea from Vritanus until my mother fell ill. I don't remember what happened then, but before I knew it, I was wandering around deep in the forest. I had probably gone there to find a witch to save Mother from her illness. Then, half in a dream, I arrived at that place. Interesting. The medicine I brought back saved Mother from the brink of death, and then she died the next day. But she'd grown remarkably old. After that, I helped out with work and stopped going into the forest. Next thing I knew, I was old. A long time's passed, and after so much normal living, my memory's grown vague. Grown vague. But it always stayed stuck in my heart. The one adventure I had, whether or not it really happened. She waited for me, though, deep inside that forest. Unchanged as she used to be. That alone was enough for me. Enough with the crappy story. Now's a time for the young. Now's a time for the young. Don't talk about the good old depressing days. You grew ancient in this rustic little village, holding on to your pretty little dream. Don't lump yourself with me when I'm carrying out my goals. if I gotta listen to any more of your stories, my own ambition's gonna grow mold. See ya. Oh, you were there. That boy, he seems to have quite a high opinion of you. When the trolls attack, if the villagers hold up, it will probably be here. So yeah, this is the only place to set up. Anyway, I have to stay level-headed about this. But this place where the church was built is built on rock and roll. You two, go away, witch. The priest told us witches and trolls are the same. Hey kids, I'm gonna beat you up, my name Guts. Inspecting the area? Whole place has been ransacked good. Well, no worse than an army. They didn't raise the place. Thank you very much for being a quick wit at the cemetery. However, I think lying so casually to get into the village could come back to haunt us. I'd say the old lady trained her well. Back there, wasn't there something you wanted to say to that priest? Not just to that priest. I think that every human in this world, that all of them are mistaken. About what? What did they wrong about? What happened? Hold on, I must timestamp. The timestamp begins now. 49, 45. 49.50. Why not? All right, we have 3 left before our break. So that's good. We're even though we kind of wasted time, we're doing all right. Okay. Troll raid, baby. Troll raid, baby. Allow me to take a quick drink. How's everyone doing? We all doing good? Excited to see how this troll thing's going to go down. All right. We begin anew. The hill upon which this church was built, it used to be a shrine to the spirits of this land. Many of the Holy See's churches are that way, literally crushing the sacred places of the spirit faith where they were built. Man. Too bad the spirit world is metaphysical. The current doctrine of the Holy See is nothing more than a tool by which to display its own political power. People invoke the name of God when going to war. They invoke the name of God when seeking salvation. Over and over, never tiring, always firing on full cylinders. When the key that saves them may be hidden in the very ones they are trying to forget. Dude! You mean you witches are included in that? Long ago, my mistress lived in a human habitation in this vicinity. You focusing on music after this manga, or maybe looking to start another manga? I'm probably going to take a break from manga for a while. I'll probably do these every time a volume comes out, until it's over. But, yeah, it's not like I'm super into... Here, not like I'm super into manga in general. I just really wanted to do Berserk. But I don't know, if people really want there to be more, then maybe I'll do more. I don't know what else I would do, though. It's like maybe Attack on Titan, even though I've seen all the show. So I don't really feel like I need that, but I don't know. Hard to say. She says she would go around to the needy villages, conveying the spirits' voices to people, teaching about each season's weather and healing their sick. Who knows how many people were saved by my mistress's magic? But when the Holy See's sphere of influence spread through this region, they began building churches and villages. As if they had made a complete turnaround, people ostracized her and drove her into that forest. Since then, my mistress has lived there, as if avoiding people's eyes and hiding. And now, almost as if nothing happened, I cannot forgive them. If not for my mistress's command, who would bother with such a place? Then call it quits. If you don't feel like it, I like Guts' attitude. There's no need to endanger yourself for that nasty bunch. That old lady's gonna die soon too, all the more reason. Someone tells me tells you to do something you don't want to do, but you do it anyway. That's a fool's errand. Just kidding around. What an ill-mannered, insincere person. Someone like him could not be my fate. Never. But he's guts. He's the main character. Hey, be still. Lady Farnese, is it not meaningless to tie the hair on Casca when she does not understand words? But Shirk said to do so. That thought transference sent images, though I don't really understand. Oh, dude, you're gonna get some freaking images. Dude, you don't even know what you're going in for on this one. Don't move. To be honest, I think this troll slaying, no, this whole journey in the first place, even now, is something I really should stop. Casca. We okay? Is there any boobs coming up? Just doing a quick check here. Okay, no, we're actually very close to the end here. Okay. There, now we're done. But she has changed. It's one thing I couldn't do. That smile on her face. Perhaps it's for the best. Spirits of wind, fettered to nothing, blowing anywhere and everywhere. It's ironic. They are what is most alien to me. Yeah. Yeah. So just a little bit of telepathy, you know? Is that the right word? Telekinesis is moving things with your mind. Telepathy is like sending and receiving thoughts. Reading minds. They're here. The trolls, to the church! Was that? No way. Serpico. Serpico's his name. I always forget. Lady Farnese. De boys, de common. Dem be trolls. What's with these numbers? 100. No more of those damn things. They've run out of things to steal. So this time they mean to eat everything. Hey, if we don't flee soon, we're in big trouble. First the horn. Oh, right. Oh, no. Everyone to the church, it's a huge pack of... Everyone to the Hirch, it's a huge pack of trolls. I got that thought transference already. Sure is handy. We did too. Anyway, let's go to the church. All the villagers are gathering there. What'd you do, bud? Serpico, remember Shirk's words. Be precise. Oh, that's right. Image, spirits. It felt like this. I am depending on you, spirits. Slice and dice. Okay. So we are about an hour in. I'm not going to take... Actually, yeah, I'll take my break now. So what I will do is... no, actually, no. That's what I was thinking. I split it up like that. Okay. Yeah, so let's here, let me load up. Well, I'll not take my break yet. Those trolls are definitely one of the more goofy enemies in the series. It's pretty funny. Okay, let me load up 25. Pardon the hitch here in the graphics as it loads all the stuff. Oh man, some nice little images in here. Cool. All right, nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and just keep going. Berserk 25. Kentaro Miura. All right, sounds good. Catch you around. So we're going to go up through magic, and then we'll take a break. Oh, they flying. Oh, and they're all just like falling apart like the beginning of Cube. What was that? What happened? He slashed the trolls to pieces without touching them? Hold on. I think it's glitching. There we go. You are more fierce than I had expected, spirits. Uh-oh, I cut the mom and baby in half. Whoops. Man. He's just slicing. So amazing is real magic. Quite heartening in a fight against monsters. Magic, it's magic, real magic. Serpico, I'll be damned if you're gonna have all the fun. He's mine. Don't jump in. No, fire. Just one at a time. Everyone, please hurry and go. Go away. Oh, it worked. Run or you'll be eaten. Damn it, it's all right for you. That's not cutting it. No, indeed. Oh, they're eating their own wounded? Yeah, man. Everyone does that. Where have you been? It's 2023. Well, if you don't want to end up like that, run. Oog! Casca. Uh-oh, is she going to remember? No, I think we're okay. You never know when she's going to remember a boob part. His wind sword is pretty overpowered. It needs nerfed a little bit, you know? Or he needs to, like, lose a leg. Lady Farnese laid down her life for someone else. Come on, stand up. It would seem the talismanic power of the silver is working. This guy, man, I will open a path for escape. Please make for the church. Gonna hog all the fun, huh? Everyone hurry inside. Look, someone's surrounded. They're that witch's companions. They stayed back so we could escape. A pity they're done for now. Fools, I did warn them. Imbecile. The hand of man is no match for those things. Be not rash. Oh, you don't know who you're talking to. It's Juts. The hero. The black swordsman. The black swordman? That's okay. We're just having a good time here. That's a cool page. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm questioning my sexuality a little bit. Just for a second. Mirror of Sin. I did not timestamp that properly, did I? Uh-oh. Hold on one sec. Ooh. Now that there's a fight, we need to switch the music back to this. This needs to happen because now it's going to be juicy and good. 101.33. Okay. Hopefully this part will actually go pretty quickly because there's a lot of action. I'm sorry. And that would be why he has no need of magic. Ignorant saps, bet that opened their eyes. This is our chance. Run to the church. Did you see that, Father? Wow, he's so good. That man could drive the trolls right on out of here. Well, that guy's amazing. That many trolls and without magic, I can't tell which side's more monstrous. True, he is superhuman. Is this another result of him remaining in the interstice, where it's easy for the mind to affect matter? Or that shadow that coils about that sword? Are we prepared? So her name is Shirk. Okay. Are we prepared, Avalira? You know it. I stuck the charm just like you said. A simple piece of paper on the wall in the direction you told me. All right. Everyone, I will now use magic to extend a bulwark around this church. Everyone, please make haste inside. What are you doing up there? Of all the cursed. Chief, please go and drag that girl down immediately. Well, she said magic. I saw them. The girl's companions tore through those trolls without even laying a hand on them. She's here with yonder swordsman. In that case. Enough. The fact remains it's dangerous here. Everyone, inside, hurry. Please, buy me some time. Lady Farnese, inside as well. Please, Casca's care is in your hands. Hey, you people. You should just stand back and throw berries. Oh, I said babies. I beseech you, spirits. It's real magic. Oh, guys, stop. Look, he cut down trolls without touching them. Old Man Morgan really brought them here. Magic users. Yeah, I'm Old Man Morgan, and I brought them here. I feel so good about myself. Magic? Absolutely ridiculous. I will not permit such behavior in this house of the Lord. This ain't gonna go well. That priest, he's... Yodoheg Vahu. Stop that. Hey, what gives? We're busy right now, so come back, buddy. Oh, keep back, buddy. No, never. Such a wicked deed as this before God. You're gonna fall. You are gonna fall, dude. Come down from here this instant. What are you talking about? Who do you think Shirk's doing this for? I spanked the fairy. I'm telling you to stop. You are the one who must stop. That girl is attempting to protect the village. Can you not see that? Vertigo. It's Vertigo. With her magic, she can do it. We were saved too. Silence. Even should I live until the fullness of my days, if it's because I relied upon some wicked intervention, what would it mean? Is this the will of God? This village should entrust all to the fate God has assigned it. This man's the same. The same as the old me, sending people to their deaths in the name of God. I have no right to speak. Oh? So my words mean nothing to you? There's no time to be unsure. Stop him. Shirk's in a trance while she's chatting. Don't interfere. Let go of her. Uh-oh. Great image. Magic. 105.40. Okay, we're doing okay. We're on pace. If we can truck through the second half, we'll be good. This is nasty. Are these things really specters? They reek of shit and blood. Look out, lest you be eaten. What gives? They have us penned in. Lady Farnese, Casca. You two go. I can handle this alone. Take care of the women and those inside. Understood. We leave it to you. Leave a few for me. Move, stupid. I can't get through, you know. Hard to tell what's happening. Hey, you see that? He just jumped over us? No, he flew. That's my Air Force. Damn it, always him. Let's see some of what you guys can do. Isidro, please hold the fort for a bit. I accept this. I'm not afraid. Casca. Ah. Ooh. Casca is like invulnerable. It's okay. Foolishness. Shirk. Oh Lord, guide me into your presence. Now I'm out. Man, there's just always more of them. The hell's Shirk doing? She's all talk. Guess this is too much for an apprentice. Now there's just one thing to do. Aren't you still too inexperienced? Dumbass. This is do or die. It's payback time. Low, sharp, now. Oh crap. I'm being swung by the sword. You're kidding, not in a place like this. Oh no. The old man took a blow. Morgan. Hey you guys, don't make a kid and old man do it all. He's right, damn things. Old man, hey. That's a nice moment. From empty space, land, sky, sea, fire, I call the four invisible kings to this place. Shelter us here at this place. Light for us thy flame of warmth and protection. O blessed King of the East, whose spirit rises over the mountains as a zephyr, and whose golden raiment gleams like the sun. O blessed King of the West, whose name trembles even in the water spirits who caper beneath the waves. O blessed King of the South, brilliance greater than everlasting flame is thy majesty, O blessed King of the North. It is for thy rule that all living beings of earth rejoice. In all places may we be protected by the 4 sacred kings, all our woes kept distant from us. Veg plug blegafad of Vidigolo. Le Orum, Lady Farnese. Dang. Okay. So, let's pause this. We'll bring this back. Okay. So we are now going to take a break. 108. 45. Okay. So yeah, we're about halfway through. So we're doing okay on time. I think. I will be right back. About 5 minutes or so. So hold your horses. And I will be right back. And we are returned. Welcome, Brick. Oh. Anyway, let us start. Play this. Turn this down. Okay. 120 is the beginning here. The Arcane of Invocation. All right. I don't know. It seems like it might finish kind of quickly, the fight anyway. So let's see. Things are happening. The trolls, they're crumbling. What's this light? The wound's closing. Now he's going to survive. It's like I've powered up too. Is this her magic? She did too much. It's the eclipse all over again. What's happening? Somehow I was in time. Is this something you have done? I told you I used magic to ascend a bulwark around the church. As long as this barrier does not vanish from my subconscious, any ethereal beings that would do us harm within its boundaries are expunged. OP. I'm wondering, like, what I find so fascinating about this series is, like, there's no ultimate threat. Like, it's just a revenge story. It's just like Guts wants to kill Qliphoth, right? And like even before then, there wasn't any great threat. I don't know. It's like, it's all very like personal stuff, personally driven. Whereas it's just like the world is like, things are just happening in the world, man. I don't know. Anyway. My magic? Impossible. I won't admit it. Such heresy. This four-hued light is the spiritual power of great beings deep within the astral world who love and protect us. It has become manifest in the physical world. Those great beings are the four cardinal guardian angels written of in your holy scriptures. Whatever different words you use to express them, the sun is the sun and light is light. The mantras chanted may differ, but are not souls in want of salvation all the same? Oh, you're one of those people. To divide and oppress people because of those differences is folly. God's name belongs only to God. It's not for man to conduct. But why? Our mantras do not have this kind of power. They do not call forth miracles like your spell. A church is a sanctuary where people... I thought it said white people communicate with angels or spirits. A magician constructs this sanctuary within her own mind. Within her mind, the spirit is not of this mortal body, but exists within the spiritual world, right? As for those who exist as ideas, the mind is all within which we can perceive them. My gosh. Regarding magic, the user must always consciously envision the figure of the spirit to be addressed. Why are you giving us like a rundown? Things are happening, man. Distinctly enough to perceive it literally. It is not an attempt to believe in something one cannot see. So long as there is no margin of doubt, one can see, feel, fully perceive it. Spiritual perception. Can this truly be? Yes, humanity is capable of this. To sense and be sensed, feel and be felt by those not of this world. Hey baby, are you an angel? I want to be felt by something out of this world. Why, yes, I am an angel, actually. Hey baby. Sorry. Tangent. I shouldn't go down. The Arcana of Invocation is not about simply chanting mantras, or meditating intently on your own wishes. It begins with recognizing and confronting the counterpart to whom you must impart your thoughts. But then, at the same time, there are those great dangers involved. Looks like they can't enter this light. That's one hell of a girl up there. What's that? Uh-oh. I was gonna make some kind of joke, but I can't come up with anything. It's like an upside down, like, walrus pig, man. What's this thing? What is that? Monster? That's an ogre. I always thought ogres looked like a green Scottish man. Ogre. Why is such a thing in the physical world? Oh, he's so pretty. Far out. It's alright. A mere ogre cannot pass through this barrier. Dude, I like the little, like... that looks pretty funny, actually, from the... However... he has a face vagina. Oh, he's... Dude, sticks and stones, man. The barrier is effective against ethereal bodies, but it has no effect on physical objects. Say what? Evil Horde. 125. 50. All right. Let's just go back. Let's not and say we did. Frog horse. And now I call upon Frog Horse in the river. We're done for. With a monster like that out there, we must create an opening, a chance for me to cast a spell. Oh, Guts got it. Understood, boss. Well, what's he thinking? He couldn't possibly. He'll be trampled. It's like an amnesia monster. Actually, that's like remarkably like an amnesia monster, all things considered. You mustn't. But he did. He did, and he always does. He always will slice and dice to the end of time. Unbelievable. Who is that man? He cut off the monster's arm. Amazing. For real. I already thought he was Superman. I'm Superman, and I don't know what's happening. But I never expected this much. How could one man do this much? Just with his body and no magic. Yeah, I know he can't use magic. Oh, he's refusing. He's as tough as he is huge. Not like the trolls. So before the arm fuses. Dude, you played Zelda? Just kill the skull. You're good. This is so funny to me. I don't know what's going on, but there's something really funny about this frog horse. It's a Kelpie. By Kelpie, I mean the horse that drowns travelers in the river. Not just an ogre, but a Kelpie. Why? Oh no, the rain. So is she accidentally like... Did she make like a thinny? From one to the next, it won't mean much even if we do exercise them. So what's this thing? A monster that uses magic? Oh gosh, here we go. A Kelpie is an aquatic, mid-grade spiritual beast. It easily subjugates elementals of the same type that are of a lower grade, ones that are without individuality. A Kelpie in the rain is extremely dangerous. When it rains, it pours. It's just a frog dinosaur horse. It's okay. Hey, they make no distinction? They are just obeying their desires. They want to eat the ethereal bodies of living humans, which are rare for them. This is bad. I did not anticipate an ogre and a Kelpie on top of the trolls. I will go. Serpico, it's absurd fighting trolls is one thing, but just ride it like a horse. It's your new steed, Guts. It's all right. I will buy you adequate time, so use that chance to cast your spell. But, Lady Farnese, please do your best to take care of Casca. Right. Well then. He just, like, other guys it off the... Aim for the bushes. Oh yeah, we're in the weird baby thing now. Let's just restart it. This album is so good. Super moody. He's mastered the selves that well in such a short time. Yeah, he is Serpico. The name starts with an S. How are my viewers doing? Everyone good? We're still trucking forward, trucking through time. I was unable to set you free. No, I didn't think to try. Oh, Lady Farties. I was simply beside you, engulfed in a dark repose with another closed soul, like another half of me. But that too seems an end now. There have not been that many main character deaths aside from the eclipse, has there? Now that I think about it, like, main, like, protagonist side characters, they don't die that often. It's mostly like walk-on characters that get like maybe like a few chapters that will die. Like I honestly thought that Morgan was going to die there. I'm kind of surprised he didn't. That would have been a very poignant moment, I think. But anyway, because the wind has blown, a wind strong enough to blow down everything you yearn for. I gotta watch Cowboy Bebop. I keep remembering that that's something I need to do. I really need to prioritize that. Be careful, they aren't like the usual, and so I shall at least, whatever the usual is, see to it that my other half isn't torn to pieces in the storm. Spirits of the wind, grant me power. Feels good. 131.10. All right. Can I play along with this? What key is it in? D minor? It's in a weird key. Anyway. This freaking Kelpie is killing me. It's so funny. It's not threatening at all. That frog horse is my kind of opponent. You may leave it to me. Suit yourself. This one's more my style, simpler. Finally, I have someone to banter with. Amazing, he took it down, that monster, all by himself. Figures. At a time like this, and I can't do a thing? What a spectacle, dear Lord. I must make haste. Deeper, a little beyond this stratum of the astral world. Some cool imagery, man. This is a sanctuary, the ethereal form of the sanctuary. On this hill before the church was built. Undines, water elementals, I see. The ones this sanctuary is enshrined. This is no use. All of my attacks are obstructed by the wall of water. Conversely, I cannot hope to defend against all attacks. Who'd have thought a splash of water could pack such a punch? Water is strong, man. Hydraulics? Have you heard of them? I'm being pushed around. Though it can't be helped. Me being so new to magic. Can't breathe. Wow. Well, well, spouting water is not your only trick. I very nearly drowned on land, but now I understand the wind is capable of more than slashing gusts. Spirits, I beseech thee. Tongue got cut off. If I can't cut through it, I will simply blow around it. Okay. Ragging Torrent. Doing surprisingly well on time, all things considered. How is everybody? Everyone good? 4 viewers? No one's talking? Awesome. Serpico. I was careless. Oh crap, Serpico's in. Sir, your fault, fool. Horrel? The water's flowing away from the Kelpie. Water spouts on the trolls? Is this also sorcery? Ah, persona. What's that? What are we seeing? What are we seeing? What is it? Huh? Magic? Real magic. True magic. That's a water spirit. All right, now Shirk's become the one with the spirit. It's called possession or something. Hey, what's that, an angel? I am of the waterkin, the spirit of the rill that doth flow through this land. I saw Avatar. I know how this works. In accordance with the ancient oath, do I cleanse this land of evil spirits that would stain it? That's a cool picture on the bottom. In the name of the Lady of the Depths, I command the undies with a raging torrent wash away into the dark depths of the netherworld the wicked spirits that fill this land. Water, I am water, that which gathers and flows through this rill, the water in and of itself. Gather, my kindred, gather, swell, surge, and flow. Ground tremor? Now what? Somehow this seems bad. What she's totally gone no water. Hey, that's dangerous. The river, it's overflowing and coming this way. Ah, yes. This ogre, man. This is magic. Why are you so scared of it? It seems okay. Look, the trolls are being washed away. My house. Hey, you. This guy right there. Almost like next to no blurring this whole stream. Very nice. Get inside, boy. You'll be swept away. Dropey? Shaman. 3 chapters left. Dang. I'm glad we're at least back on track. Mistress Witch, we've been saved, we're saved, wow. The trolls, all the monsters got washed away. Witch? Dropey. Finally, it seems to have ended still. This is a bit much. Shirk, that's enough, looks like you got them all. What's wrong? I've got a little problem. This is bad, her alignment with the water spirit is too strong, she's become mesmerized. At this rate, what will happen? She can't end the spell? What? Shirk. It's actually kind of funny. If you jolt her out of a spell, do you know what will happen? Jolt her out? Yep, Shirk's in the astral world right now. She's become one with that water spirit you saw and no doubt merged into this flow. If she were to be woken before her mind returns, it'd affect her body too. If we're not careful, it might not return and then she'd be an invalid. Then what would she do? But then what should we do? I'm pretty sure when this happens, tap this wand in time. Tap the wand at a set rate to cause the caster's consciousness to focus on this world, or that's what the Flora said. The rhythm 7, 7, 7 times. 7, 3 times. She's hearing. Listen, Shirk, what's this? Making your mind one with the spirit is very important, but you mustn't be engulfed by it. You must retain your own consciousness. For this reason, a magic user sounds her wand during a spell. Don't forget, the way of magic is never to become one with such a force. The way of magic. That's right. I completely forgot the one thing I should have remembered to do. Hey, what's going on? They fell down. Grab hold. What are you doing? Oh no. Grab it. It's over. It's all over. Well, nope, I don't see him anywhere. Lady Farnese, they still have not been found. Then you shouldn't move yet. Or you shouldn't move yet. It's okay. They were clinging to the logs, so I'm sure they're safe. Right now, Shirk's searching for their odd. They're my responsibility. Because I abandoned myself to a force. If I'd just been more stable. Hey, don't be so tense. If you're that tense, you won't be able to do what you normally can. You did a good job. Honestly, I was surprised. You saved this village, even if it was a little rough. Nobody blames you for anything. You're much better than that dumbass duo. That being said, we're at your service, Miss Witch. I found them. I sense they're odd. They are both unharmed, really? But what's this? What's wrong? I mean, you know, just going away for a little bit, having a little bit of fun. Anyway, 140, 130. Ah, yes. Everyone's favorite Cthulhu or Lovecraft character, Qliphoth. No doubt to be not going to be a, huge beast at all or anything. Thank you, Mistress Witch, the great witch of the Spirit Tree Forest, the savior of Enoch Village. Hey, how in the world can you get to do those amazing things? Covering the church in light, making floods? I borrowed the powers of angels and spirits. What saved this village were the 4 archangels in your scriptures that guard north, south, east, and west. Them, and one whose shrine was on this land even before your church, a river spirit called the Lady of the Depths. The Depths? I don't know her, but if she's an angel, we pray every day. Oh yes, I heard talk of her from my great-grandpa. Seems long ago there was a shrine on the river to the river god on this hill. Because she had been forgotten for so long and was then suddenly called upon, the river spirit acted roughly. Thus your village saw so much water damage because of my inexperience. That's no concern. Houses can be rebuilt. The fact that we're still alive is thanks to you. That's not the whole story. The anger inside me toward the villagers allowed it to happen. Father, if you could, might you build a small shrine to the river spirit in the western quarter of this plaza? Fair enough. Tolerance, too, is God's teaching. This little side thing kind of is annoying, but oh well, I see what it's trying to do. And it's a fictional world, so who cares? What an astonishment, though. A child like you makes miracles like that happen. A child like you makes miracles like that happen? I'm having trouble with the inflection. Is magic something anyone can use? Are you going to become a witch or something? Oh, that might be nice. Either way, I'll skin some troll pelts. Maybe I'll skin some troll pelts. Learning magic requires extensive training, but if you want angels and spirits to hear your wishes, there are things anyone can do. Your priest is well acquainted with the way how. The figure of the angel in your mind, eh? Visualize. What's wrong, son? Leave me alone. What about you, old man? Walking around already? Yeah, I'm a lot better off thanks to that little one. I guess right now I owe you some thanks. See, it would have been way more poignant to, not have this chapter. I feel, but... Who am I to criticize Berserk? The best manga on the internet. From Germany. Thanks, from a hero who saved the village? Cut that out. I didn't do a damn thing. I didn't do anything. I can't do anything. I just make noise and run in circles. I'm a kid. Ah, yes, there was something I wanted to pass along. What's this? My old man won it in a bet with a sailor long ago. Being smaller, it should be easier for you to handle. You sure? Heck, I'd tossed it up into the rafters. Think of it as a parting gift from the old to the young. I remembered why I wandered into the forest that time. I ran away from this village, work, my ailing mother, all those weighty, troublesome things. I ran away. You have more in common than you realize, bro. Dreams are funny things. They can make for courageous challenges, but also opportune escapes. Lots of people running away from villages. Does it ever go well? If at that time I hadn't met her, I wonder what I'd have done. Which of the two is your dream? Another old story to try to sway the young. That's why I can't stand old people. Listen, old man, I told you mine's an ambition, and it's on a different level than that. Warm and fuzzy kitty dream stuff you talk about. I'll prove it. That mine's the real deal. That being said, I'll gladly take this. How is he? It's nothing fatal, but he can't move right away. He'll move later. The efficacy of the spell still has not totally left this church. If you spend the night, your wound shall heal. I like how, like, ephemeral the magic stuff is, and how, like, it's not, like, clean and well-rounded. It's like, oh, the spell kind of still exists in this area, and you'll heal if you sleep here. However, we haven't the time to wait. Please go right away. Lady Farnese is in your care. We'll be back. Hey, don't just stand there. We'll leave you. You're sure they're in this direction? I am following the residual thoughts of the trolls. There is no mistake. Let's switch over to this one. I am following the residual thoughts of the trolls. Hey, why'd you turn down the villagers' offer to lend a hand? Weren't women and children from the village taken to this troll's den? Because they would be a hindrance. Besides, nothing says the remaining trolls will not attack the village. I cannot take away more from what few of them are left. At least we could have borrowed some wind goods from Serpy. Then it could have been Hurricane Puck. That is not quite possible. Once the owner of a fetish is established, the spirits are not likely to grant their powers to another. Besides, Serpico seems to have become firmly attached to the sylphs. Are you so secretive that, like, no one has ever come looking for you, being like, hey, witches, we need your help because you're so OP? Have you picked up on any more thoughts from them? Well, not yet. I have called to them many times, but they seem to be unconscious. But they are all right. I cannot sense any disturbances in their odd caused by harm to them. Except, you know, the constant trauma that Casca is going through on a daily basis. As long as they wear those silver shirts, it is impossible for the trolls to touch them directly. You know, though, haven't the surroundings been getting gradually weirder since back there? It's like the complete opposite of when we go to the witch's mansion. Wait. Leave it to me, please. He just, like, farts and runs away. Oh, no. What was that face? A spirit creature. Yes, just as I feared. As you feared, this is the astral world and not a very nice part. The astral world's region of darkness. Would you say, like, Qliphoth? Or Qliphoth? I don't know if the Q is silent. Definitely a Lovecraft send-up, though. The vast extent of the astral world comprises many regions, each with its own with its own characteristic atmosphere. Ethereal bodies tend to gravitate towards odds of the same nature. Warm odds would be drawn toward warmth. Conversely, this place here, the darkness where hearts steeped in darkness congregate, that is Qliphoth. That's hell. It's the same thing as hell. Normally this could not happen. The astral and physical worlds so distinctly overlapping each other. Trolls and ogres, elves and spirit creatures, ethereal life forms are being perceived by humans almost as if they had physical bodies. Okay. They were originally inhabitants of our mental world in nocturnal dreams and fantasies. If they were to end up existing in the physical world, what would happen? Cats and dogs, mayhem in the streets. The world would be transformed. No, perhaps it has already started happening with the appearance of a certain person. Qliphoth. Taint. Oh no, it's Taint. Taint nothing but a thing. Oh my gosh. Alright, this is our last one. And then we're done. Quick stream. We like a lot of action, so it wasn't super dialogue heavy. Like some of those prologue chapters before Qliphoth is imprisoned are so wordy. So I appreciate this. The Taint of Qliphoth. Now that my eyes are adjusted, this place is swarming with crazy stuff. This is it. Inside here is the Troll's Den. Man, that stick bug thing is the worst. Also, it's got like a Poor Unfortunate Souls Ursula vibe going on in here. Looks like even more bad news. Casca. I will try calling them again. Casca. Shirk, thank goodness I finally reached you. Are you both unarmed? Incidentally, where in the world the air is stagnant? Uh-oh. They see you. They want some of your, they want your ass. There's always the bad boys that want your ass. So, can you see my... Okay, you can see my mouse. So there's this weird, like, brain spider thing right here. One of its legs are in the mouth of this, this thing here. It doesn't seem like a good idea. That's how you get hurt. What's wrong? Farnese's odd is suddenly disturbed. It seems she was shocked by the surrounding scene. Anyway, let us hurry. Farnese, please calm down. As long as you wear the silver shirts, no harm will come to you. Easy for you to say. Casca, climb quickly. Are you all right? Yes, it was nothing. I'm wielding a blade for the sake of protecting someone else. What? Ah! Nice. 152.50 for boobs. Boobs at... Nice. Alright. Shift Q. There it is. Alright. Oh, okay. So no, this is... Also, Shift W will work here. This is a bunch of dark boys enjoying themselves with a bunch of light women. That is what is going on there. And oh man, it don't look that good. What the? Please remain calm. Don't move from there. Please don't attract their attention. Oh my gosh, the women are getting like killed in the raping process. Yeah, and they die and they throw them into a pit. Oh my gosh. And they're like eating them. Naked woman crawling to them, help. Okay, then she doesn't feel good. Her stomach hurts. She rolls over. And, something comes out. Yeah, a bunch of, like, tiny little troll babies just burst out of her stomach. This is like it's so simple, but at the same time it's like incredibly horrifying. The things that, or the scenes that occur here. Oh my gosh. Okay, and that's it. That's it. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's all done. That's all done. Oh, it's good. Good. That's 155 on this one. And yeah. Okay. All right. So, what do you think? Oh man. So it definitely feels like a lull in the story. The whole post eclipse stuff has been really fascinating to me because, like, things of modest importance have happened since then, and only like one really important thing, which I think was like Griffith's return, or the culmination of his return with the tower, and then you had like the God Hand appearing again, Father Mozgus, right? That seems like the biggest plot point so far post eclipse, but you have other stuff like that. I can't remember her name, the like fairy girl who turned into a fairy. She was part human, and that was a whole thing. She ran away from home. That was the joke I made earlier. You had the Father Mozgus thing. You have, however, Isidro came into it. You have the whole, I mean, and the Lady Farnese kind of came out of the whole Mozgus plot line. And now we're entering into this like troll thing. Or we had like the witch break, and then we have the troll stuff happening now. Which is adding a lot of lore and a lot of exposition. And I like the fact that we now have like a little entourage for Guts. So cool stuff. It's a bit like, I don't know, this maybe it's because I'm doing it only every like 2 or 3 weeks, but I feel like this story is kind of disjointed in the pacing and in the mood. Like I'm never at a point, except maybe around the eclipse, I was never at a point in this story where I'm like, ooh, I really can't wait to see what happens next, because the pace is like deceivingly slow. Even though like a lot of things are happening, I'm like, okay, I'm like over halfway through the story at this point that's available, and a million things have happened, but also I haven't felt like that overwhelming feeling when you're reading something of like, I gotta see what happens next. It's really bizarre and Berserk. Yeah, cool, good stuff. Thank you everyone for watching who tuned in. Glad to be doing this again. Next week we have a FL Studio stream, and the Roman Candle Elliott Smith video went up today. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check that out. That is up. And yeah, that's about all I got for you guys. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, Godspeed.